Are you trying to reduce your weight? Some of you might have put some extra kilos and now you have no idea or you are struggling how to get rid of those extra kilos from your body. Welcome to episode number 8 of my weight loss journey. So today I am going to share the meal plan for day number 7. So if you see, basically today would be the 7th day, or we have been following this diet plan for about 1 week. And obviously from tomorrow, the week number 2 would be started. If you have not watched my previous videos, I would highly recommend you to please watch previous episodes, specifically episode number 1, because I have shared some important pieces of advices, equipment that you need, some measurements that you need to take before you start your weight loss journey. So let's start this video today. So let's have a look at the meal plan for today. Today we are going to eat slightly less number of calories because on day number 8, which is the starting date of week number 2, we are going to take our weight measurement and see how much kgs we have lost. So today we will be trying to eat slightly less amount of calories. So our day start with our breakfast, which would be chia seed pudding, and then we are going to have snack number 1, and we are going to have apple. For lunch we are going to have red kidney beans, and then for snack number 2 we are going to have kanji. In previous videos you might have seen that how to prepare kanji. If you have not watched episode number 4, please watch that episode, because I've mentioned how to prepare this drink, and it takes around 48 hours to prepare. And then for our dinner we are going to have mixed vegetable soup, and then obviously before we sleep we are going to have green tea. So let's start preparation for our breakfast. So before we start with your breakfast, so you need to take 2 glasses of water. Remember, we aim to have 8 glasses of water a day. So just like previous videos, in this video I'm going to share that when you're going to have your water. So 2 glasses of water before you start your breakfast. And then we're going to have 200 grams of yogurt. You can have plant-based yogurt, for example, or normal yogurt. And then we are going to have 150 grams of berries. If berries are not available, then you can add any low-calorie fruit of your choice. You can just Google that what are the low calories fruit. Berries are quite low calories, but they've got very good nutrition in it, some vitamins. So I will be taking berries. And then we need to soak chia seeds overnight. I will be taking around 6 grams of chia seeds, and then I'm just going to soak it. Generally what happens is when you soak it, they actually gain their volume by 10 times. Obviously they soak water in. So when you take 6 grams of chia seed and then when you put in water, that would be approximately 60 grams. You can see I've taken 60 grams of soaked chia seed. And then obviously if you have got whey protein and collagen protein, it will be good. But if you don't have it, it is all right. In order to have protein intake, you can have these powders. I've taken roughly 3 tablespoons altogether, these protein powders, and then you can mix them together. Now, if you look at the number of calories for this particular meal, there are approximately 350 calories. Now, we move to our snack number 1, and in snack number 1, basically you need to have any fruit of your choice. I have taken today 1 apple. 1 apple is roughly 80 grams 200 grams. So generally we try to consume a fruit which has low number of calories. So you can take any fruit here, maybe pear for example, but I've chosen apple. 200 grams of apple is approximately 104 calories. And now we are going to start preparing for our lunch. So today in our lunch we're going to have red kidney beans. So the recipe is very simple and basic. You can play around with the recipe. So basically you need to take approximately 200 grams of tomatoes, and then you're going to have 1 tablespoon of olive oil and then 1 tablespoon of ginger and garlic paste. You mix them together, cook it for some time, and then I'm going to add crushed carrot, approximately 1 carrot. You can see on my slide approximately 50 grams of carrot. And then you can add different sorts of seasoning. I'm going to share what I put it. You can see the description on the slide as well. And then you can also have 1 chili in place, and then you can you can add all those seasoning inside your tomatoes and ginger garlic paste which you were cooking before, and then you can add your red kidney beans. If you have boiled them already, that is good, or otherwise you can put it. I use boiled kidney beans, but you can put water in and then cook it for some time depending upon how much time it will take. And then obviously I'm going to have one lemon, and I'm just going to squeeze, and then I'm just going to have lemon juice put inside it, and then cook it for some time. And then if you see the size of plate, I'll be eating the size of plate. Basically, you also need to make sure that you're eating some sort of salad, or any green leaves. So you can have lettuce, for example, or other green leaves that are available. The plate size is very important. We should not be eating too much of it. So you can see after cooking, you can take, if you have one big plate, half of it should be your red kidney beans and half of it should be salad. So if you see the number of calories that are going to have in this meal, there are 524 calories. But please make sure before you have your lunch, you need to make sure that you are going to have 2 glasses of water before you have your lunch. And then we're going to have our snack number two. We will be drinking kanji. Kanji has got large number of probiotics and prebiotics, and it is very, very good for your gut health. I talked about it in episode number 4 as well. So, but before you start taking kanji, you need to take 1 glass of water, and then we will be consuming approximately 300 milliliter of kanji. As I said earlier, that if you drink too much of it, it's going to cause digestion issues. Now, finally, we're going to basically prepare our dinner. The timing for dinner should be between 6 p.m. to 6:30 p.m. We should not be eating dinner too late. So in today's dinner, we're going to have mixed vegetable soup. So you can take any vegetables of your choice. If you see, I've taken some sort of beans, some sort of corns, for example, cabbage. So, like, it's totally up to you what vegetables you like. I've taken approximately 300 grams of all these vegetables together, and then you can add loads of water inside it, and then you can add 1 tablespoon of olive oil, and then obviously you can add some sort of seasoning if you like. I like lemon a lot, so I have taken 1 lemon as well, and then you can add, like, say, salt and pepper, for example, or you can maybe add chaat masala, but make sure that we are not having too much of spice, basically, because otherwise you will feel thirsty or you like to crave for water. The water, we should only be taking 2 glasses of water before our dinner. So you can see the serving size. You can have more soup as well, as much as you would like. We can have 2 bowls or 3 bowls as well, depending upon, because the number of calories are not too much in this particular soup. So if you see the number of calories, there are approximately 297 calories. And then obviously, as you've seen before, we try to take green tea. Green tea is very, very important in terms of your weight loss, and also it improves your skin as well, and it has got different sort of antioxidants. So there's a very good thing to have before your dinner. It also helps you in your sleep cycle as well. So there are loads of health benefits of having green tea. You can add a little bit of moringa powder as well. In episode number 7, I have mentioned some important advantages of having moringa powder. Now, if you look at the total number of calories that we have consumed today, they are approximately 1350 calories. If you see episode number 6 or previous episode, we were taking roughly 1500 to 1600 calories. So today the calorie count is slightly less, because tomorrow that will be the start of week number 2. Again, as I said earlier, there will be 17 episodes. So today is episode number 8. So what is going to happen? I'll be sharing recipes for 7 more days, and then I'm going to explain some more bits and pieces about your diet plan. Tomorrow in episode number 9, we are going to start our day basically by taking our weight measurements and see whether this diet plan has impacted on our weight loss or not. And also, if you're following this diet plan, please write in the comment section. Please comment on the recipes that I'm sharing, whether you like them or not. And if you feel any lighter, or if you feel any positive change in your body, please do mention in the comment section as well. And also, we also provide, as I mentioned earlier, that if you need personalized help depending upon your circumstances, if you need one-to-one support for your weight loss, you can always email us at info@agnsreliance.org. We will try our best to support you as much as we can. Please do share these videos to anyone who is looking to reduce their weight, because many people are struggling because we try to eat and consume loads of junk food, and obviously we crave for a lot of carbohydrates. So anyone who is looking for weight loss, please share these videos with them. I was 92 kgs when I started this weight loss few months ago. It took me around 4 months to reduce my weight from 92 kilograms to 72 kilograms. Persistency and consistency is the key, and we will try to stay consistent, and every single day, if you're able to reduce the number of calories intake, if you are at calorie deficit, for example, then the number of calories that you need to take, you are going to reduce your weight. This is simple as that. So thank you so much for watching my videos. I'm Hassan, signing off.